Welcome to the Rock Comedy Film Show, inspiring entertainment just for you. I'm your hypothetical host, Hunter Hopewell, and this is the coolest thing we've seen today. That guy fit an entire person in his hand. If I could do that, then I'd do this.
Let's talk rock, comedy, film.
Alright, let's get moving. A lot is going on in the world of rock this week. Albums are being released. Music festivals are getting bigger and better. Justin Bieber is of no interest to this show, so let's not talk about him. Our sirenist song Sierra will help us navigate the airwaves. So let's tune into Sierra's rock station to hear what's next on her playlist.
Sierra! Thanks, Hunter. Hey guys, let me break down what's going on this week in the world of rock. Right on the furry heels of the Electric Daisy Carnival ending, the official 2014 second annual Life is Beautiful lineup has finally been announced. Life is Beautiful is a major music festival happening in downtown Las Vegas from October 24th to 26th. Early bird tickets went by fast, but 3-day general admission tickets are still available. There are so many great acts this year. Headliners include legends the Foo Fighters, Kanye West, Outkast, the Arctic Monkeys, also featuring performances by The Weeknd, OK Go, Alt J, and dozens more. Speaking of Life is Beautiful, we recently caught up with a local Las Vegas band who actually got a chance to perform at last year's festival, The Perks. If you're a fan of Coldplay, Imagine Dragons, or the 1975, you're gonna want to check them out. The Perks are comprised of the three Gorman brothers, Andy, Aaron, and Hunter, along with drummer Jake Magnus and bassist Riley Isaacson. The band has played at the world-famous House of Blues, Hard Rock Cafe, and most recently on TV at PBS. That's pretty cool if you ask me. They are quickly growing in popularity in the Vegas Valley after the recent release of their first EP, Criminal, which is available now on iTunes and Bandcamp. Make sure to follow the guys on Twitter and like their stuff on Facebook. In the near future, they'll be working on releasing new music, so make sure to keep your eyes and ears open. Here's a little taste of my favorite track from their new EP.
She gets real low, but I don't mind.
Made it onto our playlist, and I'm sure they'll make it onto yours too.
We're the Perks, and you're watching Rock Comedy Film.
You remember these guys. Alternative band OK Go, who also happens to be performing at Life is Beautiful this year, is known for their innovative and viral music videos. Their latest work of art is a music video for their new song, The Writing's on the Wall, which features some optical illusions and some tricky camera angles, making it our music video of the week. In other music news, former White Stripes frontman Jack White recently released his second studio album, Lazaretto, which has been rocking the charts. It recently sold 40,000 vinyl copies in its first week. That's the most since 1991, and here's why. It has transcended vinyl in several new ways, such as the addition of a hologram that appears when the record spins, dual groove technology that plays either an electric or an acoustic version of a special track, and even hidden tracks that play at different speeds. That's crazy innovative. This album is definitely something worth listening to, and has rightfully earned itself RCF Rock Seal approval. Check out the vinyl if you can, or download it from your favorite sites. Let's keep the record spinning and discuss some new music to look forward to. Alternative newcomer Alt J is releasing their second studio album, This Is All Yours. Now, if you are familiar with the band, let me prepare you. They're pretty different. With their unique style and poetic lyrics, this is definitely something to look out for. I remember hearing their first album, An Awesome Wave, and being swept away. It was, well, awesome. We can definitely expect equally unique vibes on their second album. It'll be released on iTunes in late September, so make sure to keep an eye out, and if you need something to hold you over until the fall, make sure to check out Alt J's An Awesome Wave. Dissolve Me and Breeze Blocks are some of our favorite tracks on the album, so go give them a listen. You definitely won't regret it. Alright guys, this brings us to our Song of the Week. Drum roll please. Cage the Elephant's Hypocrite. This band has been rocking the alternative airwaves for years now. With the release of their third studio album, Melophobia, they're really ramping up their hit parade. This relaxed rock song features some sick lyrics and haunting harmonies that'll guarantee it a spot at the top of your summer playlist. Well, that's what's going on in the world of rock. Passing the mic back to you, Hunter. Rock on.
Rock on, Sierra, and rock on to you at home as well. I love all those guys. Jackie White, Alt J, Cage the Elephant, OK Go, The Perks. You really can't go wrong there. If you haven't heard their new stuff already, be sure to check that out. Another band that I'm really liking is The Bleachers. They do that song. They're coming out with their debut album on July 15th, and I'm kind of really excited for it. So be sure to check all that stuff out. We wouldn't steer you wrong. Links to all that Sierra rocked about and more can be found on our website at rockcomedyfilm.com. We'll be right back after this to talk about what's funny.
I go up to my room and there's girls on the ceiling. Cut out the pictures and I chase that feeling.
Commercial! 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 Commercial!
Welcome back to the Rock Comedy Film Show. So far we've talked about rock with Jack White's Lazaretto, OK Go's latest Oh man, that sound can only mean one thing. The funny, the fearless Paul. It's laugh time in Paul's Comedy Corner.
Hey guys, welcome to my... What? Hey, welcome to my corner and my show. This is Paul here, and you are looking beautiful tonight. So let's get started by jumping right into the deep end with the best app for sensory overload, Vine. Here's our top 3 Vines for the week. Coming in at number 3, this is why you never lock your dog in the car. And I thought dogs were dumb. Number 2, Mr. Steal Your Fish. And I thought seals were dumb. And number 1, my favorite scene from my favorite movie that I've never seen, Kung Fury.
Hey, you got a permit for those guns?
I've got your permit right here.
And I thought I was dumb, but that's a sophisticated movie. Now, it's time to reveal the joke of the week. For this J of the W, I hit the streets for a joke exchange. I tell the people a joke, they tell me a joke. Simple enough, right? Let's take a look. A boy walks into the doctor's office and he says, "Doctor, I broke my arm in 3 places." And the doctor says to him, "Well, you probably need to stop going to those 3 places."
That's nice.
How do you catch a unique rabbit?
Ow.
You sneak up on it. How do you catch a tame rabbit?
Ow.
The tame way. You sneak up on it. So Bert turns to Ernie and says, "Hey Ernie, do you want to go get some ice cream?" Ernie replies, "Sure, Bert."
Alright, what do you get when you cross an elephant and a rhino?
I have no idea.
Hell if I know.
Hell if I know too.
I don't know.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Europe. No, Europoo. Not bad. But if you have a joke that you think is pretty funny, tweet it to @RockComedyFilm and you could be featured in our next episode. Not to be fashionably late to the party or anything, but if you're looking for something that will literally make you laugh until you cry, go see 22 Jump Street. This movie's got everything you could possibly want in a good comedy, from Jonah Hill's lovable, quick-witted humor to Channing Tatum's smoking hot abs. The cast definitely put their all into making this sequel everything we loved about 21 Jump Street and so much more. The funny scenes are even funnier, and the more action-packed scenes are crazy intense and will have you laughing so hard you'll probably pee your pants. I know I did, twice. Anyway, this film is quickly becoming the movie hit of the summer, and for good reason. It's definitely worth checking out, and make sure to stay for the credits. You won't regret it. If you've already seen 22 Jump Street, or you're just looking for something a little more fresh, go see They Came Together, starring comedic lady genius Amy Poehler and the always charming Paul Rudd. Isn't it funny how all Pauls are so ridiculously charming? Anyway, this all-star cast also includes names like Bill Hader, Ed Helms, Colby Smulders, Michael Ian Black, Jack McBrayer, and many more. The on-screen duo of Poehler and Rudd is both adorable and hilarious. This parody on romantic comedies will definitely make you leave the theater laughing and smiling from ear to ear. Make sure to go check it out. It just hit the box office. You remember the boys down at Jump Street? Well, you should. We literally just talked about them. The cast recently made a special appearance on our TV show of the week. This week's show is Comedy Central's At Midnight, which airs weeknights at, you guessed it, midnight. They recently aired their 100th episode, and let me tell you, this show is a riot. It's essentially an improv game show. Think Whose Line Is It Anyway meets Jeopardy meets Tosh.0. Each week, 3 celebrity comedians duke it out to see who will be crowned the funniest person on the internet, earning it our RCF Comedy Seal of Approval. And now, let's talk about one of the funniest guys around. Hunter, you're doing a segment about me? How nice. No. It's not me. No. Okay. Whatever, man. Okay. Well, remember a few months ago when someone opened up a dumb Starbucks coffee shop where everything in the coffee shop had the word dumb in front of it?
Hi, I'm Nathan Fielder, president and founder of Dumb Starbucks, a brand new coffee experience located in Los Angeles, California. By adding the word dumb, we are legally allowed to use the coveted Starbucks name and logo because we've fulfilled the minimum requirements to be considered a parody under US law. We have a full menu including all your favorite Starbucks items, a delicious selection of pastries, and even some music for the ride home. Many of you probably know me as a comedian, but this is no bit or joke. This is a real business I plan to get rich from. But I need your support.
Nathan Fielder is a young Canadian writer and comedian that's definitely someone to look out for in the near future, which is why he is our Canadian of the Week.
Canadian of the Week.
Comedian of the Week.
Comedian of the Week.
You seriously are talking about putting a banner that says we sell liquor to minors?
These minors don't actually get to take home the alcohol till they're 21.
Why did I even just pay for this?
Because you're allowed to own the alcohol.
Okay, but I don't want to own the alcohol. I want the alcohol.
If you think this comedian might be your dumb cup of tea, his show, Nathan For You, returns to Comedy Central on July 1st. You won't want to miss that. This guy is hilarious. Well, Hunter, we've had some laughs, and I'm reluctantly sending it back to you, man. Have a good one.
All right, thanks, Paul. You know, it's funny, I actually watch At Midnight every night at 9 o'clock because I have a DVR. So I'm going to give 1,000 points to At Midnight, 500 to Nathan Fielder, and 22 million points to 22 Jump Street, especially for the scene when Channing Tatum is running around Ice Cube's office. I laughed so hard I cried. Now I'm curious, because I don't even know what my answer is. Which was funnier, 22 Jump Street or 21 Jump Street? Please leave a comment with your opinion below, and we'll reveal what you guys thought next episode. We'll be right back after this to talk about film.
This is a commercial break. This is a commercial break. Commercial. Commercial. Commercial.
Welcome back to the Rock Comedy Film Show. So far we've talked about rock and comedy, which means all that's left is film.
Lunch.
No, not lunch.
Oh.
Okay, lunch.
Yay.
Alright, up next is our film guide, Awesome Austin, in a little segment he'd like us to call Lights, Camera, Austin!
Hunter, that's a terrific intro. I wish you could be this nice to me off camera.
No.
Ha! Right back at you, man. Anyways, hey guys, Austin here, bringing you updates on all that's new in the world of film. First up, Star Wars news. As you all probably know, production for Star Wars Episode 7, directed by big-name director J.J. Abrams, is well underway. Some leaked photos from the set of this soon-to-be intergalactic blockbuster have been floating around on the internet, so if you haven't already seen them, take a look. They're pretty sick if you ask me. In other Star Wars news, as a result of his foot being crushed by the door of a spacecraft, Harrison Ford broke his leg and will not be able to return to the Millennium Falcon for 6 months. May the Force be with you, Mr. Solo. Now, on to even bigger Star Wars news. It has been confirmed. Rian Johnson, director most known for the movie Looper, will write and direct Star Wars Episode 8. Although no details have yet been released for his sequel to Abrams' installment, we can expect his addition to the Star Wars franchise to be surprising, fresh, and out of this world. Speaking of blockbuster hits, the fourth installment to the Transformers film franchise was released this weekend with lukewarm reviews. This film highlights actor Mark Wahlberg's first appearance in a Transformers movie and introduces fresh newcomers like Nicola Peltz and Jack Rayner. For more reactions to this Transformers movie, I asked local moviegoers for their opinions, and let me tell you, they weren't as good as I could have hoped.
I feel that they should stop. The third one should have been the last one. It doesn't have the original characters in it. It's over with. They're doing too much.
It's honestly one of the worst movies I've currently seen. Seriously, alright? 2.5 hours, 3 hours, yeah. It is the longest movie. It constantly drags on. The acting is terrible, especially from that blonde chick.
His daughter in the movie is hideous.
Really?
For the record.
Oh, dark.
She's like gonna be the next Megan Fox.
Oh, yeah?
And, yeah.
That's
And what do you call it? I could barely tell what was going on. It just...
Directionless. I got you. Like, it was just kind of going everywhere.
Seems like they couldn't afford the usual people in the movies.
Yeah, I know. I'm missing Shia the Bean. Am I right? That guy.
Yeah,
he was a cool dude.
I thought the movie was just too long. That's pretty much it, yeah.
Nicholas, my friend, you just saw the Transformers movie. Now, how'd you feel about it? Give me some details.
Well, I don't know. I fell asleep.
Mark Wahlberg is cool, but...
So you feel like Mark's gonna hold up? You feel like he can do it?
His action style, I just feel like he's gonna take it in his own hands, which is okay, you know.
Shia LaBeouf is the original. He's Sam Witwicky. He discovered the Transformers. I can't agree
So
with
it sounds
you.
like she misses Shia the Bean. Are you
That's
not?
what I
Wow, that's actually almost more impressive than the movie was, that you could sleep through a 3-hour movie.
The best part was the commercial before.
They had to like start over and they didn't really say where everything like went. Like it just started from a new beginning pretty much.
Really? That's actually kind of sad. Oh man.
But the Transformers were dinosaurs, so now we know that.
Oh, that explains a lot about history from
In
what
the
I've read.
sequel, they won another 18 million, and we'll find out that they were really people in the end. So we'll,
I feel you. Hey guys, well thank you so much for your opinion.
Thanks for having us.
So the summation for this is that instead of seeing Transformers, go see Dracula or take a 3-hour nap. Is that what I'm getting from you, Nick? Nick, thank you so much for everything. We'll see you later, buddy. How does that sound? Overall, except for the plot and length and movie, it was a pretty decent movie. Alright, with Guardians of the Galaxy, a stellar intergalactic adventure movie being released later this year, Jurassic World, yet another installment in the Jurassic Park series, coming to theaters in 2015, and a rumored Knight Rider film in the works. There's no wonder why lovable, dynamic star of Parks and Rec, Chris Pratt, is our Actor of the Week.
Actor of the Week!
With hits such as the Lego Movie, personal favorite of mine, and Moneyball under his belt, he's had more than his fair share of experience in Hollywood. His ability to transform his appearance and personality to fit any role makes him a force to be reckoned with. With this upcoming season of Parks and Rec being its last, we will definitely be seeing a lot more of Pratt on the big screen in the years to come.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
Now, we're really going to have to get into a different frame of mind for this next segment, if you'll bear with me. But in all seriousness, Frame of Mind is a mind-bending short film that highlights a bunch of tropical Hawaiian locations and some awesome editing skills. These guys created a short that is fun, inventive, and simply incredible. Check out a few seconds of it.
Freezing, yeah. My heart like a kick drum. My heart like a kick drum. My heart like a kick drum. My love like a voice.
This short film of the week has definitely earned itself the RCF Film Seal of Approval. A link to the full version is available at rockcomedyfilm.com. Alright, that's a wrap for today. Until next time, Austin here, sending it back to you, Hunter.
Alright, thanks Austin. You know what though? I'm still gonna see the Transformers movie. Mainly because I like hearing Mark Wahlberg say, I think we just found a Transformer. Classic. Why are there robot dinosaurs? Who cares? Another bit of film news I'd like to touch on. How about Kim Jong-un threatening America over that Seth Rogen, James Franco movie? And that's all I'm going to say about that. We'll be right back after this for the RCF Recap and to reveal what won the complete RCF Seal of Approval. Hey, welcome back. It's time for the RCF Recap, where we review the 3 seals of the episode. First up, Rock, Jack White's Lazaretto album. Now, our favorite tracks are tracks 1 through 4, but they're all great. Also, be sure to check out Jack White's Blunderbuss album if you haven't heard that already. The guy is just a music mastermind. Alright, next up, Comedy, At Midnight, airing weeknights on Comedy Central at midnight. Watch as comedians battle it out to see who will be crowned the funniest person on the internet for the next 23 and a half hours. Really is such a good show, a lot of funny people. Be sure to check it out. And of course, Film, Frame of Mind, a short yet mind-boggling film, whatever that means. Links to all this stuff can be found on our website at rockcomedyfilm.com. Okay everybody, the moment you've been waiting for. The complete RCF Seal of Approval!
The complete RCF Seal of Approval! Whoa!
Every episode, we bestow the complete rock comedy film Seal of Approval on something that excels in all 3 fields: rock, comedy, and film. This week's seal goes to the Lego Movie! Yes, the Lego Movie. I know
what you're thinking. You are right.
It's surprisingly hilarious. With a star-studded cast of Morgan Freeman, Chris Pratt, Elizabeth Banks, Will Arnett, and many more, it's the best thing since Legos, without the excruciating pain of stepping on one barefoot. Also, the soundtrack featuring The Lonely Island is as awesome as an awesome possum.
3, 2, 1, go. Have you heard the news? Everyone's talking. Life is good cause everything's awesome. Lost my job, it's a new opportunity. More free time for my awesome community. I feel more awesome than an awesome possum. Dip my body in chocolate frosting.
The Lego Movie just came out on DVD, so be sure to pick up your copy today. With the Lego Movie, everything is awesome, everything is cool. Thanks for watching the Rock Comedy Film Show. Be sure to follow us at Rock Comedy Film on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that other stuff. I'm Hunter Hopewell. You're awesome. We'll see you next time.
Everything is awesome.